That's right, tonight is a exciting night of fights, and you know I love that. I don't know what's wrong with your boy, but I love seeing some fights. What's up, guys? It's your boy MJ back here on Saturday, April 17th. How are y'all doing? Hope you're doing good. Thanks for joining in. This is a pre-fight prediction for the huge fight that's going on tonight. Tonight we have boxing versus MMA. We have got Jake, the problem child Paul, versus funky Ben Askren. Jake coming from the boxing side, a YouTube star, Team 10. He's a rapper. He's a prankster, vlogger, and YouTube celebrity. As of the last 3 years, a professional boxer. That's right. Your boy's had about 3 fights, 3 KOs, has had a pretty good run. Now on the other side, we have got representing MMA. Hey, Dallas. Funky Ben Askren. Ben Askren is a former wrestler, 2-time NCAA champion in wrestling, made the Olympic team in 2008, was the former Bellator and ONE FC welterweight champion in mixed martial arts. Most recently fought in the UFC for 3 fights, had a brief stint, did mediocre there, but until that time had been on the highest stages, was undefeated. Kind of ran into some bad luck when he was going against the highest competition, Jorge Masvidal, landing that 5-second flying knee knockout that would have taken out anyone, and just kind of made him a global star. But Ben Askren retired from MMA after a couple of fights, said he was done, actually had to have a hip replacement, and has been rehabbing that since that time until he was called out by Jake Paul. Jake Paul fighting some other YouTube celebrities, Deji, Gibb, and most recently former 3-time NBA slam dunk champion Nate Robinson in a brutal knockout last fall. We're not sure if Nate has woken up yet. It was pretty bad, guys. Anyway, so Jay called out, Ben. They've had some back and forth. It's been awesome. Jake being a little bit more of the trash talker. Ben had pretty good trash talk himself, though. I got to give him credit for that. He's always pretty good. Very smart guy. Very sharp. Very witty with his comebacks. He tweets pretty good. He sold this fight pretty good. These guys have done a great job of selling this thing. Got me real excited. It's always good when there's a little drama, when there's just a little bit of that trash talk, a little bit of that sauce. And, Jake being a little bit younger, a lot younger guy, 24 years old, Ben, 36. Jake's got a little bit more of that fire. He's the YouTube guy. He's the guy getting the, 20 million subs, putting out the diss tracks, doing all that stuff. So he's had his own share of controversy, but at the same time being very successful. Anyways, what do I think of the fight? You probably have already seen the thumbnail by now. Who am I repping? It's kind of interesting because I guess I've got respect for both corners, right? I've got sort of a little skin in both games. So one hand, I'm a huge MMA fan, also a huge boxing fan, but on the other hand, most recently being a bit of a YouTube star. So there's that. So I don't know, I'm kind of looking at the big picture. As you can see, I'm repping Team Problem Child, Team 10, Jake. That's right, boy. If you guys are watching, let's get your boy up to 100K subs. Would love that. Anyways, no, what I see this as being is if this were a wrestling match or even an MMA match, right? Obviously, Ben's got the expertise there. He's been on the highest level competing. Jake being a pretty good wrestler in high school, but not near at the level that Ben was. I mean, you've got an Olympic wrestler here. You've got someone who can take people down with, just not even thinking about it, right? But this is a boxing match, right? Boxing's different, okay? There's not gonna be the risk of a takedown. There are no knees, elbows, grappling. I mean, none of that. You can clinch, you can kind of lean on your opponent, but for the most part, man, it is gonna be on the feet, let's be honest. And I see Jake as having the advantage there, a big advantage. Ben striking, I'm sure has come a long way since working with Freddie Roach in LA. He's trained some legends, Pacquiao, a lot of those guys, but I just don't think that the time he had there is gonna get him to the level Jake's been. Jake is still young in his career. He's still a fresh 24-year-old. So I just see him as having the upper hand here, having the advantage. Now guys, talking about the weigh-ins yesterday, I got a little reaction to that too. I thought it was pretty interesting, Jake coming in with the, full-blown repping out. He's got the mascot, big robot guy, like in Tron form, kind of in Jake Paul likeness. He's got the endo tattoo on him with his shorts on. I thought that was pretty big. Also, Ben coming in, throwing a little bit of sauce, Jake's way saying he's the one that's selling the fight here. Jake's not having to do a whole lot. Well, let's be honest, the guy's got 50 million followers throughout all social media platforms. He didn't have to do a whole lot, man. And honestly, man, he's done a lot. I think he has. I think Jake's really got this thing stirred up a lot. But Ben threw a little bit of hot sauce in there too yesterday, and I like that. I don't know what it is, but I like a little bit of drama. I think we all kind of do in a way, right? I think that makes the fight a little bit more interesting, makes you want to watch a little bit more, makes you want to see what guys are really going to bring it when they're in there in the ring. No security or anybody to back them up. Jake also, giving a little bit of a serious side of him, which I thought was pretty cool, dedicating the fight to one of his former security guards, Shadow, who recently passed away. During the training camp, Jake said that was the guy who meant a lot to him, was also sort of a father figure. He was dedicating the fight to him, which I think is very, very cool. Rest in peace, Shadow, respect. But I think it's gonna be an exciting fight, guys. And I hope you guys all tune in. Who do you guys got? What do you think's gonna happen? Do you have, comment down below. Let me know your predictions. Let me know what you think. Am I way off here? I may be, guys. I've been wrong a lot. That's why I don't bet on fights, because I've lost money before and I just pick terribly. I really do pick terribly, but really believe in Jake here. Really think he's gonna get it done. I like what I see out of his past performances. I like the footage I've seen on him in sparring. And I just think he's got the hunger inside of him, I think he really wants this. So anyways, thank you guys for joining. If you like mediocre content, come check out my channel. I've got some pretty busted vlogs on there for you to look at. Love you to like and subscribe. Hope to see you guys again. It's every day, bro, and let's go. See y'all later. I'm out.